Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a gentle yoga class to help you wind down from the day and to help give you a better sleep. So this is a perfect class to do before bed or just on an evening after a long day. You don't need anything for this class, but feel free to grab a cushion, blocks, a strap, any props that you have, and we will get started. Just a reminder, if you're enjoying these videos, then please give them a like and of course subscribe to my channel. I put out 3 yoga videos a week and 1 guided meditation on a Sunday. So subscribe so you don't miss out. Okay, my lovelies, we are going to start our class in our tabletop position. So just take your time to find your all fours, the hips stacked over the knees, the hands underneath the shoulders. And we're just going to connect movement to our breath and start to warm up the spine. Inhaling as the belly drops to the mat, the chest opens and the gaze lifts. And here we're trying to open not just from the lower back, but also from the upper, from the thoracic. So really trying to pull the chest forward as you inhale. Exhale, rounds the spine, draws the tailbone underneath and tucks the chin to the chest. We're pressing up into the shoulder blades, spreading them away from each other to find a nice deep stretch across the upper back. Inhale, belly drops, chest opens. Exhale to round the spine. Inhale, belly drops, chest opens. Last time, exhale to round the spine. Coming into neutral spine, just keeping the hips stacked over the knees, sliding the hands forward. And either drop the forehead or the chin to the mat. Stay nice and straight through the arms, sending our awareness and our breath into the upper body. So each exhale softens the shoulders and melts the chest closer towards the mat. On your next inhale, just lifting into the chest. As you walk the hands in, turn the knees out to the edges of the mat, big toes pointing towards each other, and sink all the way down into your child's pose. Try and keep the same position with the arms. So the palms are resting, the elbows are lifted, and the arms are nice and straight. Feel that gentle pressure on the third eye. And that sends signals to our brain that we're safe and really starts to relax the body, getting it ready for sleep. And we can find our nice deep abdominal breath here, inhaling as the belly expands, exhaling as it softens. And this sends our body into its rest and digest mode and brings our mind into the present moment. From here, staying in child's pose, but just taking the elbows down, drawing the palms of the hands together. You might want to walk the elbows in a little bit closer, and then just see how it feels to either hover the forehead, place the forehead down. And I find a deeper stretch into my shoulders by hovering the forehead off the mat. Maybe you want to take it into a tricep stretch and draw the thumbs to the nape of the neck. I'll keep those palms overhead for a shoulder stretch. Just take some nice deep breaths here, directing it into any tightness or tension that you might feel in the upper body. Releasing the palms down, inhale as you draw the hands in. Knees facing forward, tuck the toes underneath, and we're just going to roll into our ragdoll. And you can have the arms loose for this. Let the crown of the head drop, or of course you can find the elbows. And by having a nice soft bend into the knees, we release any tension from the lower back. And just allowing your body to be completely heavy here. Softening from the base of the spine to the nape of the neck. Feel the shoulders growing heavy, the head and the neck loose. All of the muscles in the face softening, gravity pulling them down to the mat. Maybe you want to nod the head up and down and shake it from side to side, letting go of the day. Accepting however the backs of the legs feel. Often this is where our hamstrings can feel tight. Direct your breath to the backs of the legs and just allow the muscles to lengthen, to soften on the exhale. And then gently heel toeing the feet to the edges of the mat so the toes are turned out, the heels turned in. Hands to the heart center as we sit the hips all the way down and just find our Yogi Squat. And we start to open deeper into the hips here. Inhale, lengthens the spine and just draws the chest towards the thumbs. Maybe your eyes want to float closed and just find gentle movement from side to side. And we're staying with that nice deep abdominal breath, the belly rising and falling. And gently releasing to a seated position, cross-legged. Take your time to get there. Keeping the right leg where it is, just extend into the left. Open it out to the side so that the hips are facing forward, not over the left leg. We're going to come into a side stretch. So you can take the left hand down or you can drop to the forearm. Maybe even find a bind, so reaching for the toes, depending on how flexible you're feeling this evening. But wherever you are, we're focusing on spinning open the chest. So draw the right shoulder back. And you can let this be nice and relaxed. Maybe close into the eyes. Soften the face. And just send your breath all the way through the right side of the body. And with every exhale, you just allow it to lengthen. And gently lowering the right arm down before you come back up. Your inhale gently draws you up, and just to release the side body, finding a spinal twist. Left hand to the outside of the right knee, right fingertips behind the back. Inhale lengthens the spine, and exhale just send the gaze over that right shoulder. Just feeling a twist into the upper back. And gently return back to center, draw the left leg in, extend the right leg out, and find that side stretch again. Just choosing how deep you want to take this stretch. Spinning the left shoulder back, opening the chest, and taking some nice deep breaths here. And just keeping all of our awareness focused on the body and on the breath. I think for about 90% of the time our awareness is focused on the external world, on all of the goings on, and it's just so nice to be able to dedicate this time to your body, which of course deserves it so much. The body does so much for us. And gently release that left arm down. Then inhale draws you up. Just find that gentle spinal twist. Right hand to the outside of the left knee, left fingertips behind the back. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Gently returning back to center, making our way down onto the back. Hugging the knees in, and just gently massaging that lumbar spine against the mat. Keep your fingers interlaced round the right knee as you extend the left leg. Gently on your exhale, draw the right knee closer in towards the body. Notice how that feels in the front of the hip. Moving the stretch into the inner hip, finding our half happy baby pose. Right hand finds the outside of the right foot. Left hand just gently presses on the left hip. Holding here, or on your inhale, draw your right foot over the right knee. And you can gently draw your right shoulder down, pulling against the sole of the foot to deepen that stretch. Maybe your eyes want to float closed and find some deep breaths into the belly. Still focus completely on that internal world, on the body and on the breath. Maybe finding a hamstring stretch here. This is all optional. Starting to press the right foot out into the hand. Just see how far that leg will extend. Notice whether that stretch has moved round into the back of the leg. Take a few breaths here. And then gently bringing that right leg back in, releasing it to the mat. Hug the left knee in and draw the knee to the chest as you exhale. Find that stretch into the front of the hip first. Right hand to right hip, find your half happy baby on the left side. Holding here, or inhale, draw that left foot over your left knee. Keeping it nice and gentle, or applying a little bit of pressure to the sole of the foot, drawing the left shoulder down. Your breath is deep in the belly, and you can feel it rising on your inhale and sinking on that exhale. Maybe starting to play around with moving the stretch into the hamstring by extending into that left leg. Don't worry if there's a bend into the knee, or you're holding in that half happy baby. Find acceptance of whatever your body is. And it's exactly where it needs to be. And then gently bringing that left leg back. And then hug the knees in for the last time, just rocking out from left to right. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together and open the knees out to the sides, of finding our Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly pose. Let the hands rest onto the belly. Allow your eyes to float closed and just find some stillness here. Bringing awareness to the face. Allowing tension to melt away with the breath. Feel the forehead smoothing. Your eyebrows drifting away from one another. Let tension melt from the temples and the jaw. Let the arms rest heavy, the hands on the belly, just following each breath. Surrendering your body to the mat, to the present moment, exactly how it is. You can choose to stay here for your Shavasana, or maybe you wish to gently draw the knees together and rock them from left to right. Just take a gentle twist a couple of times each side before you straighten into the arms and the legs. Let the feet drop out to the side, let the palms turn open to the ceiling. Fingertips curling in gently and the eyes closing. Finding the breath, finding the inhale and the exhale. As you exhale, allowing your body to feel heavy, allowing it to be completely supported by the earth below. As you let go of the day, of anything that did or didn't happen, you allow the mind to reside in the present moment, in the here and now, in a place of peace, and becoming the watcher of the thoughts, in control of the mind. Don't let the mind take you away from this moment of peace. Just simply draw it back to your breath. And choose whether you want to stay here longer. Maybe you're going to click out of this video and go straight to sleep. Maybe you've still got some of the evening left. Just take your time to make your way to the side of your body. Gently coming back to seated. The hands together at the heart center. As you find gratitude for yourself and you thank yourself for arriving on your mat this evening. No matter how hectic your day has been, you've found this time to devote it to yourself, to your mind and to your body. Bow the head to your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this evening's practice, and I wish you all a wonderful, peaceful sleep.